It is time to crash the boards. Carson Cunningham, Brian Keating.
Best time of the week.
Best time of the week. We are going to have some fun. We're going to put a bow around college football tonight.
Okay.
Let's get to the first real set of news before we get to more of the fun stuff. Baker Mayfield, not invited to the Heisman ceremony. Probably wasn't going to win it, obviously, anyways. But what do you think about Baker not being invited?
I was sad for him. He earned the right to be there. He had a great season.
No doubt.
But the fact of the matter is he was out of sight and out of mind. You like the OU there with the out of sight?
No, that's good stuff.
He didn't play on championship weekend, and the three guys who got invited had monster games on championship weekend with everyone watching. And the big thing is people don't watch these teams year-round. People don't watch Stanford a lot, but they got to see Christian McCaffrey. A lot of people watch Alabama for sure, but a lot of people don't watch Deshaun Watson at Clemson. They got to see all those guys, and Baker was sitting at home. I think that's the biggest reason he didn't get to go.
I think that's a big part of that. And then I think, OU didn't get punished being in the college football playoff because they lost to Texas. But in some ways, I think Baker got hooked a little bit. I mean, to some degree. When you look at quarterbacks, and I know they're in the college football playoff, but if you just compare Deshaun Watson to Baker Mayfield, the numbers are very similar. You're right. He got to play in a championship game. And you know what else? His team didn't lose a game. And whether that's fair or not, they didn't lose a football game. So I think Baker Mayfield, in some ways, got hooked. But he's going to be one of the favorites next season because he's going to have a monster season, and Oklahoma's going to have a chance to be right back where they are.
What's scary is McCaffrey's a sophomore, Watson's a sophomore, and Mayfield will be back. That's a three-horse race right there.
It never ends up that way, but it's fun to think about. It's going to sell a lot of magazines.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
No doubt about that.
For sure.
Okay, let's have some fun. And the season's over. It's been a great year for OU and OSU, so let's just make it really easy.
Okay.
Favorite moment? Let's start with the Sooners. Favorite moment of the year for the Oklahoma Sooners?
Well, this was really no contest for me. I'm a little selfish with this because I was there. 110,000 screaming fans going nuts. OU looks dead in the water, and Baker Mayfield shows his first signs of magic. He does the shush to the crowd.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
He shushed 110,000 people, and for me,
that was on fourth down.
There's nothing better than being on the road and shutting up 110,000 people. It gives me chills right now just thinking about how crazy that moment was, and really, it was a sign of things to come for the greatness that is Baker Mayfield this season.
For me, it was sitting in Waco, Texas, and it's watching him scramble around on third down and throw the game-winning, clinching touchdown, Baker Baylor, and then turn around and, do the chest pound.
Oh, yeah.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
We show that a lot on Channel 5.
We do, because it's just a great piece of video.
Oh, yeah. Baker can celebrate with the best of them.
So, Baker Baylor, it's the best piece of video all year.
Oh, yeah.
And it shows all of his attitude and moxie,
swagger,
on top of, oh, by the way, it was probably the play of the year.
Play of the year, won the game that a lot of people didn't give him credit to winning.
No question.
I think they would win it going in.
So the Cowboys, hey, they're 10-2 going to the Sugar Bowl. Favorite moment for the Cowboys?
Well, there's a lot of them.
Yep, good moment, because they played a lot of close games.
They did. The Cardiac Cowboys, we called them all year.
Were.
And again, I'm a little selfish. I was in Lubbock, Texas, and I just want to give a salute. You like that? Salute to General Walsh. J.W. Walsh has been there, seems like 10 years in Stillwater, been there since 2011.
Yep.
And it's just a great moment for him. They would not have won the game without his running, and he threw a touchdown pass. Maybe the play of the game to James Washington. Just a great game and way for Walsh to cap off a fifth-year senior, a guy we didn't think was going to play much at all coming into the season, but the Cowboys would not have won 10 games without the General. I love that game in Lubbock.
He threw a touchdown pass to this guy, the James gang, James Washington, and my favorite thing, and that's the Cowboys' biggest win of the season, at home against TCU, and James Washington was everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
And the two plays he made in the first half, the one really that I'm talking about, over the middle, he gets it over the guy and runs into the end zone. He had a remarkable season, and you talk about Baker Mayfield's a sophomore, all those guys are underclassmen. Yeah. James Washington is a sophomore, and he's going to be back, and he's going to have a monster year and be one of the best wide receivers in the country.
He might only be there 3 years if he keeps playing like that.
Keep playing like that, son, the NFL calls. But it was a great year and a lot of great moments. And moments to come as we head to bowl games.
Big-time bowl games for both. We got the Sugar Bowl and then the OU in the playoffs. So it's the biggest year ever for me in the state of Oklahoma that I've seen.
It was a great year, a lot of fun, lots to talk about. So those are our favorite moments. Let us know what yours are. For Carson, I'm Brian. It's Crashing the Boards.